Almost set for evening baseball from Great American Park in Cincinnati. Tonight, the second of four between the Miami Marlins and the Cincinnati Reds. The Fish have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Sonny Gray is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Here's Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Miami, the left fielder, Starling Marte.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Stepping in next, Luis Arias, entering this one with a top 10 National League batting average mark. First pitch on the way. Fouled away. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Gray ready with the 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Now the 1-1 pitch misses for the second ball.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
He's running. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Now it'll be the Reds' turn, no score. Nick Neidert will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Now to the plate, here is Max Trott. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. fastball. Close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. In is Joey Votto now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Schrock aboard here at first with nobody out. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
There's the 2-1 home. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. On deck, Mike Moustakas. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. The 3-1. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone. Joey Votto, a 2-run shot, number 14 on the season, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
So now to the plate, Mike Moustakas, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home run. Solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. Number 18 for him on the campaign as the Reds move out in front now, 3-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
In now, Aristides Aquino.
The right fielder.
As he'll take a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 13 home runs, 27 driven in. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
high and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart, as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. And there are two away now.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here it comes. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. Reined in. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Cincinnati. Reds out in front, 3-0. So now into the box is Corey Dickerson, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's down.
Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's got 5 base hits in 22 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. A 1-0 delivery. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitter's counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taken.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting sixth, the catcher,
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Dickerson on at first, nobody out. That's inside. 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2-0 pitch on the way. Lifted in the air to center field. Naquin's under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
batting seventh, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Next to hit is Brian Anderson. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
ball. That's
Outside with that slurve of his. 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. A ball and 2 strikes.
The count is 1 and 2. That's
And
ball.
a good take there. Close, but it's 2 and 2. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Full count. 3
We
and
could
2.
see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home.
Ball 4.
Inside, he misses. Ball 4.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
And now here is Jazz Chisholm, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on the way. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fastball laid off well below the knees. With runners in scoring position this season, Chisholm brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Swing and a miss. 2 and 2 now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Stepping in now, Nick Neidert. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. He's got a great opportunity here to get his club right back into the ballgame with 3 men on. Comes set with the 0-1.
Ball. That's just out.
Swing and a liner. That's in there, base hit. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone.
Next for the Marlins, the left fielder.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Luis Arias trying here to plate the tying run from second. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
1-1 to count. 1-1. Here it is.
Ball, that's out.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set. The 2-2.
3-2.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Striding in is Mike Trout, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
2-0 count. The pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Ready with the 3-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar. As here's the strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set. The 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the bottom of the second. The Marlins lead it 4-3. Jonathan India digging in now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jonathan India.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-0. Fouled off. Three balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds. And a full count now, 3-2.
Full count, 3-2.
payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Next, it'll be Kyle Farmer. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now the pitch.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in his zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
3-1, here it is. Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. There's one to Aguilar for the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
To the plate now, Sonny Gray. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. 1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Fouled away. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. None left for Cincinnati. They still trail it here 4-3. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate is Corey Dickerson. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat.
Corey Dickerson.
The pitch. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's now 5-3.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
At the plate now, Jacob Stallings. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Slur doesn't get the call, and it's full now, 3-2. Brian Anderson is on deck. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Up next,
Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Anderson. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
1 out, nobody on. Seared down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. You can relate, Dan, so what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
At the plate, Jazz Chisholm. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Anderson leads off first with 1 away. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
A 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
now batting, the pitcher, Nick.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nick Neidert, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Starling Marte. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1-0 the count. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
Ball 3.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Ready with the 3-1. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 5-3 Miami. Leading off the inning, it'll be Max Schrock. They could use a spark from him here. First offering.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. He just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto.
0-1.
No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
So now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Reds are down in order. They're still down 5-3. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
Here's the first pitch. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Mike Trout is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Farmer picks it up cleanly. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Next to stand in is Jesus Aguilar. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
And now the first pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Well, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson down the third baseline. Farmer's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Marlins lead this one 5-3. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Aristides Aquino.
Number 44.
Now the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike. Ball, that's inside.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now.
No strike.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Hey.
3-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Now at the plate here is Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Oh, look at the dive. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
The center fielder, number 12, Tyler Naquin.
So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the 4th. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
3 runs, 3 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marte able to track it down for the third out. Reds go down quietly. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Chris Bubich, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Jacob Stallings. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
In now, Brian Anderson, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Standing in now, Jazz Chisholm, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Stallings on second. Anderson on at first with nobody out. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
2-2.
So a full count now.
3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Nick Neidert. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. At the plate now, Starling Marte, and it's fouled away. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here's the 1-1.
Ball in. Counted 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And
Nope,
that
that's
misses.
upstairs.
Ball
Ball
4.
four.
A run will come in to score.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He waits. Now the pitch.
Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
This is worst case scenario for the pitcher. As the offensive player, man, smile on your face knowing you're sitting fastball right down the middle.
Now the 2-0. Hit back up the middle. Oh, look at this sliding stop. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend to end the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready now is Jonathan India. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
The pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw won't get him. Chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Stepping in once again is Kyle Farmer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
A ball and no strikes. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. Line hard, deep into left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Tyler Stevenson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Reds. Number 37, Tyler Stevenson.
Set and the pitch. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. So far this season, Stevenson brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Dickerson is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Max Schrock. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
And he takes ball
Count
one.
1-0.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Runners are at first and third, one away. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Set to deal on 2-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Into the box, Joey Votto. Out in front of it, strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball called for strike two. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. India at third, Farmer at second, Schrock at first, one gone. And they'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on the guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit. One run is scored. He'll come home with it. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Hey, with two strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
So now to the plate, Mike Moustakas, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1-for-2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0.
Nope.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Line drive to center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 44.
So stepping in is Aristides Aquino. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Simply off a slider too low, ball one.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here. You got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
That evens it up 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Count is 1-2 now. One and two. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. TJ Antone takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 70, TJ Antone.
All set for the start of the inning. And that brings up Mike Trout.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Now here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And now, Jesus Aguilar. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. The 0-2 delivery. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Another try at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
3-0.
Jacob Stallings would be next. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob.
So So next to hit is Jacob Stallings, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Now here's the first offering,
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
and no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. One left for Miami. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Cole Hamels enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 32, Cole Hamels.
So now here is Tucker Barnhart. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Tucker Barnhart.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no
Yeah, we
strike.
see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. One 0 count. Here it is.
Hey!
No contact there, and
Count
it's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
So here's Tyler Naquin. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hamels has his sign. Here's the 0-1.
That's out.
One out, nobody on. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
1-2.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
The batter number 6.
Stepping up is Jonathan India. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. First pitch on the way.
Ball! That pitch is out.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's in.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Dickerson's there. And he makes the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ryan Hendricks is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Nick Senzel is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. Here it is.
Yep, that ball went out.
Drilled to first. Taken in by Votto, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next is
Now to
Marlins.
the plate, Jazz Chisholm. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
No, inside.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in,
Now batting.
kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Nicholas Castellanos is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamilton. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The numbers on the year: 272, 24 home runs, and 63 runs batted in. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 25 for him on the year as they open up an 8-5 lead.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
To the plate now, Starling Marte. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one of the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next to the Marlins.
Digging in next, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball up there.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The pitch.
That's ball 2. Count is 2-1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Senzel makes the play, and the side is retired. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the seventh coming up. It's the Marlins 8 and the Reds 5. John Curtis gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh.
Number 39, John Curtis.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The third baseman, Kyle Farmer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Nick Senzel, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 6 home runs, and 38 runs batted in. One and one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Curtis has tossed more than 60 innings on the year with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, what a stop! He's up with it. The throw. Hats off to that one. And here's another look at that highlight reel play with Showtrack. Didn't have a lot of time to react, but he made a beautiful diving stop, and then you see the good hard throw across the diamond to record the out. Nice work. Stepping in now, Max Schrock. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 delivery. 2 out, nobody on. One and two now. Now here it comes.
Nope.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Still 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marte is in his tracks now. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Reds are down and ordered. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Carson Fulmer will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 41, Carson Fulmer.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Mike Trout.
First pitch on its way as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Well, that's ball three, and the Marlins right now would do anything to get a leadoff walk to get this inning started.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball four now to start the 8th inning.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. From the stretch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
One ball, one strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Trout gets his lead at first, nobody out. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
Lofted in the air out toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. Runners are at first and third with none out. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Working for the punch out and the offering. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number one.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Into the box now, Jacob Stallings. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. He's got one hit in 4 at-bats. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Fastball well outside. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it a 9-5 ball game.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
From the stretch.
Ball, inside.
The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Aguilar blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
In now, Jazz Chisholm.
Nope.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to third. Farmer brings it in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Marlins 10 and the Reds 5. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Chris Russin will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Miguel Rojas will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Now to bat, Joey Votto. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
A 1 pitch on its way.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with a good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
To the plate now, Mike Moustakas, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A little bouncer. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Votto leads off second with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aristides Aquino. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And we'll have a quick stoppage here, as even though we're about 1,500 miles from the nearest beach, a beach ball has made its way onto the field anyway. This is foul right side. And we'll have a quick stoppage here, as even though we're about 1,500 miles from the nearest beach, a beach ball has made its way onto the field anyway. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get to Chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And there's out number 2. Next up is Tucker Barnhart, runner in scoring position with Sagan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Dickerson on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Reds lead 1. They've got some work to do. It's 10-5. Amir Garrett enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So now to the plate, Miguel Rojas. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Towards second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. There's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
At the plate now, Luis Arias. No balls and a strike to count. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Garrett is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
The 1-2.
Ball.
Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Now a flare out to left center. India stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. So the next to bat will be Mike Trout. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one,
Yes,
no
he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Senzel backing up on it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Next to hit, Jesus Aguilar. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. He's set. Here it comes. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Marlins strand a pair. They still lead it though, 10-5. Adam Simber, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 90, Adam Simber.
Eugenio Suarez will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. First delivery to him. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 23 homers and 73 driven in. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Standing in now, Jonathan India, as the first pitch here's a bit high. Ball 1. Simber, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1-1. Right side. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So here is Kyle Farmer. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Miami Marlins took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Nick Neidert gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Sonny Gray was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
She say self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat say. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never break. When I shoot it, swish.